but it's the way of life. It's the circle of life. Because in the wild, in a pond or a lake, what is the turtle doing? What is the turtle eating in the pond? Fish like fish. Turtles really eat outside water. It's weird. Their digestive systems, they usually eat water. They breathe air, and they oftentimes just like to like hang out. Like say she likes to hang out on the rock and be in the sun, but she does all of her eating in the water. I'm just joking. Okay. Exactly. Okay, but okay. And you can read up on it if you want to, but I've actually done that because I didn't know when I first got a turtle. I didn't know, so I put like little fish pellets. I was like, I had a turtle thing with this, but it's like, you see that rock on the right side? I would put fish pellets on top of the rock because that's where the turtle would actually go. My turtle was smaller, so it would actually pile up on the rock and sit there. So she would not eat the pellets. And she would actually eat pellets. Would not eat the pellets in the rock. But if I put the pellets in water, she would eat the pellets in water. What about poor turtle? Hungry. That's what she's like because they don't stay still.
我想到那个历程里头，就是那个发霉蛋糕的那个事，发霉了，你知道他做的那个事情。他一直在等他吃呢，你知道吗？ No, next week. 3 hours.
3 hours. Yes. Not, it wouldn't do. I was going to give you the weekend to do it. Any extra working? That's extra support?
Mr. Cooper, there's like 5 more fishes left.
No way.
There's
Well,
only
16.
there's only like 5 more.
You're saying she ate 11 in 15 minutes. You got it all on tape?
It's like 3 minutes already.
Okay. You was filming before you got here, so you get it on. The ones that survive are the fast ones. It's amazing. The ones that like, actually, in the bag there were 2 that were dead, like this morning. I got them last night for the fish store. Kept them in the bag, and then so this morning I wake up and there's 2 that are dead. I'm like, it's gonna be the first one's eaten because if you're not moving, you just grab it. So she goes after the ones that are dead first. Then she goes after the slow ones, and the fast ones are usually the last one to go. But there was 2 like left, like yesterday, right? So I wonder, when I put the new ones in, do those 2 survive and make it? Because then I feel bad for them, but then I actually like, I feel bad for them, so I feed the actual goldfish, like goldfish flakes. They're still surviving. I'm like, I don't want to starve them to death. All right. that worksheet that you have. Oh, we're gonna do that later. Okay. So, checkpoint test Monday. Fiona, that phone. What is it?
Camera.
Put it away. The worksheet that we're gonna do, or this worksheet we're gonna do, it's all from the slide just like yesterday. So this should go pretty fast. Because this is going to be the last thing we need to do for the checkpoint. This is not something that we've covered, so I'm going to go through it quickly. Do you guys like doing it this way? Better than us? Do you remember as much? Do we remember anything about California? Because we remember more if you write it down. Anyway, we'll go through this real quickly. I broke my remote control.
What is that?
My what?
What?
Sure. Are you going to take notes over there? Yeah, I broke my remote control. That's way far. Okay, good. Here we go. Types of rocks. 3 types of rocks. I totally agree. And if they're not on the paper, to fill it in, what color would they be? Right now, we'll see. So 3 types of rocks. You have igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. Actually, yeah, you can see it right. She's still eating? Good. She's sad. It's the way of life. Now, if a bigger fish were to come and eat my turtle, I would be sad.
That would be a really big turtle.
I would be sad. Anyway, igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic. Look at this. Now, this you don't have to remember really, because I'm going to actually explain it, but we're going to go through this step by step. Okay. So igneous rock. If igneous rock melts, it turns magma. This is in the Earth's, like Earth's underneath the surface. So if it melts, it goes to magma, and then if it cools down, it goes back to igneous rock. Or with weathering erosion, if it breaks it up into small pieces, it becomes sediments. Sediments are just like sand. If you have the sand, and if it goes to compaction, which if it starts to clump together, and cementation is where if it's some kind of water, mud slash, I don't know, paste, where it can actually glue it together, it's kind of like a glue, then it becomes sedimentary rock. Then if it gets broken down again, it goes back to sediments, etc. If it's heated pressure, it can go to metamorphic rock, and then eventually can go to magma, or then go back to where they were sediments. Metamorphic rock, it can be broken down into sediments also. Now let's go to igneous rock. Igneous rock means it's kind of like melted, but let's say of fire. Oh, now we're in white instead of red. And it's made from lava. So lava and magma. Which one is below the surface? Which one's above the surface? So magma's above. Wait. Magma. Lava is above. Magma's below. So if the magma's in the surface, it's under surface, in the surface, so it's intrusive, or in the volcano, intrusive. When it's out of the volcano or off the surface, extrusive. Does that make sense, kind of? In, out, in, exit, in, exit. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. You like this way?
No.
You like that? You like this? No. But you like when I go. And they have crystals. Let me show you some crystals. Now this may or may not be my house. May or may not. We're not sure which one. One of us knows that this is my house or not. But I cleaned. I just cleaned Tuesday. Huh? May or may not be my house.
Don't you live in an apartment?
May or may not be my apartment.
Now your apartment is too big. You wish it could be like that.
This is like this right here is the size of my whole apartment. Anyway, nice countertops. This is all rock that was. Marble is igneous. Not crystal, marble. Yeah. So really nice countertops. Again, it's a nice refrigerator. I paid a lot of money for that refrigerator. May or may not be a lot of money for that refrigerator. Okay. Igneous rocks also may have crystals. So you can see the crystals here, the crystal structure. Okay. And can you see that? Is that better? Not really. Okay, so these large crystals, and that one says, why do certain rocks cost so much money? Because they can make a lot of money off of it. If you were a person that was down here and hunting for these, would you want to sell it for a lot of money? You want to make as much money as possible, right? So you want to sell it for as much as possible. And if you're the only one down there, and the only one actually picking this stuff up and bringing it out, then you want to sell it, then you can sell it for more because it's rare. But we'll get to that more later. Sedimentary rock is so much of it, but how hard is it to get there?
Like 3 more left.
She's not good at it.
She's chasing that fast one now.
Is it slow as well?
Huh?
Slow as well?
She ate all the slow
She got a
ones.
corner, she got a corner, she got a corner. Ah, you missed it.
I'm on the corner. I'm on the corner right now.
Got it? Oh,